Good morning, everyone. I'm Sean Taylor, the CEO and Managing Director of Komatsu Australia, and today I welcome you to MINExpo 2021. Whilst we would have preferred to be having this discussion with you in person in Las Vegas, unfortunately, as we all know, 2021 is not a typical year. Instead, we have taken the opportunity to hold our first ever virtual MINExpo event, a COVID-safe event, and we are pleased that you could join us to be part of it. In 2021, we celebrate Komatsu's 100th anniversary, a milestone that reflects 100 years of innovation and 100 years of creating value together with our customers. And with this in mind, we are very excited that you can join us here today, albeit virtually, to participate in the next phase of this journey. Today we will reveal mining technologies that have been developed in close collaboration with you, our customers, to help you achieve your goals. Today you will see machines that not only epitomise our relentless approach to quality and durability, but also help drive productivity in your operations. Innovations that help ensure the safety of your people and ours. And technologies that have the potential to drastically reduce your environmental footprint. In short, ladies and gentlemen, today we will be revealing the next generation of mining equipment and solutions. Over the next hour and a half, you will see Komatsu's vision for our power agnostic haul truck that can be powered by your choice of power sources, including diesel, electric, trolley, battery power, and hydrogen fuel cells. Advancements in automation, including a demonstration of a PC7000 excavator operating in our proving grounds in Arizona whilst being controlled via teleremote 700 kilometres away in Las Vegas. Our third generation wheel loaders, which complements the SR drive system with the introduction of Formula One style kinetic energy storage system, or KES, that help optimise cycle times and lower emissions. Look, and many other innovations and technologies that enable a safer, more sustainable mine of the future by empowering your operation with data and insights, technology and innovation. Our vision at Komatsu is a connected mining ecosystem with zero harm, zero emission and zero waste, where mining activity is conducted in harmony with the communities where we live. And today I hope you enjoy the presentation as we look forward into our shared future. So thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome to the Komatsu booth at MINExpo. We're coming to you live from the Komatsu Truckbed Studio right here in Las Vegas. I'm your host, Madison Alexander. So what does the future of mining look like? Well, here in our booth, Komatsu is sharing a glimpse of what we see. And what we see is a future that includes scalable, sustainable solutions that prioritize safety while optimizing the entire mining operation. Let's take a look.
The planet is changing, and society needs essential minerals to help support the innovation required to find a new balance, to preserve Earth for future generations. As minerals become more difficult to find and even harder to mine, we share accountability to support society's growing needs in environmentally responsible ways. What could that look like? Within the coming decades, we envision a connected mining ecosystem with zero emissions and zero waste, where mining activity is conducted in harmony with the communities where we live. Will you join us on this important journey forward?
Welcome and thanks for joining us today at Komatsu. What a transformative time we're in, not just for mining, but for society. It's a critical time to work together on viable solutions to meet the world's need for minerals in increasingly sustainable ways. Being here together at MINExpo is a great opportunity to see some of the latest technologies and solutions for what lies ahead. Created with input from customers around the world, our latest equipment, services, and technology solutions are designed to simplify tasks, streamline processes, and ultimately help you optimize your operations. The offerings you can explore here in our booth and the vision we're going to show you here on the main stage offer a path forward of scalable, sustainable solutions. Now we know that the path forward will not look the same for every operation. And we're here to support you at each stage of your journey toward a more sustainable future. Where can that path lead? Let's take a look.
Starting at the surface, imagine that in-pit operations use an open technology platform to proactively manage on-site activities, connecting all steps of the mining process by visualizing complex data. Interoperability has opened the doors to automation throughout the site, and data is shared across a secure network to empower real-time decision-making. Operations and maintenance activities are conducted remotely from anywhere in the world. Optimizing machine tasks, such as automated drilling and truck operation, enables the command of entire processes, including the entire load and haul cycle. Ultimately, full enterprise optimization is supported by connecting tasks, processes, systems, and people across the entire value chain to promote continuous, sustainable production.
Creating value together. That's what it's all about. What delivers value at today's mines? Safety, productivity, reliability, sustainability. The future of sustainable haulage requires practical innovation and teamwork that builds on Komatsu's existing electric shovels and drills. So, in August, we announced the creation of the Komatsu Greenhouse Gas Alliance, which is focused on delivering large zero-emissions haul trucks by integrating our team's product development with multi-skilled collaboration from customers who are leaders in the mining industry. Here at the show, we have on display the first round of truck development for you to see and explore. This truck demonstrates key elements of a new platform that is designed to deliver full-size open-pit performance without emitting greenhouse gases by integrating lithium batteries and trolley. The final version for commercial production will be designed to adapt over its long asset life to the changing world of sustainable power and mining applications by switching between optimized diesel, hydrogen fuel cell, lithium batteries, and other power technologies. Be sure to also check out our newly released D475A-8, as well as the automated capabilities on our new ZR122 surface drill, and the innovative kinetic energy storage system at use on our WE1850 Gen 3 hybrid wheel loaders. We have all three of these machines here at the show today. Now, the drill and wheel loader machines represent the first Komatsu branded units in these product lines. So that's what's happening on the crust, but what about underground? There's a lot more to see beneath the surface.
Envision that underground operations are automated systems where rapid mine development is possible using continuous mining methods, powered in part by renewable energy sources. Aside from a small support crew, the entire mine cycle is autonomous and fully electric, reshaping what it looks like underground, evolving to a cleaner future. With more precise equipment and technologies, previously unreachable but in-demand hard rock minerals are now accessible. Multifunction equipment reduces the need to bring more pieces underground, allowing crews to do more with less. New power sources, such as lithium-ion batteries and highly advanced automated systems, have transformed what underground mining looks like, improving the ways we help you produce critical energy minerals. The connected infrastructure allows for a smaller footprint, increased productivity, and further removing people from the mine phase.
Now, some of our future-focused offerings for underground mining are already commercially available, including our new drilling bolting platform and haulage products, which are designed to streamline tasks and offer flexible solutions to modern mining. We're approaching the goal of reduced diesel emissions by applying our rich heritage of electric drives for existing hybrid and future battery electric LHDs and trucks. Now, to further advance mining, we're working to optimize the extraction processes through the introduction of continuous cutting technology on our MC51, which is currently undergoing production trials through a partnership with Vale, and more about that later. And to continue meeting society's needs for energy and industrial minerals long term, our innovative engineering service teams continue to lead ongoing advancements in room and pillar and fully automated longwall solutions to help secure critical resources such as coal for generations to come. It's about empowering you so you can power the future.
Imagine a future where equipment can self-diagnose issues or even predict them in advance. Scheduling maintenance ahead of potential failures to automate lifecycle management and reduce unplanned downtime. A time when many components of the process can be recycled or reused to help reduce the impact on the environment. The renewable energy sources that mined minerals helped create are reshaping our climate future and powering the mines where we work. Future generations are using virtual reality, simulation, and visualization tools to work in new ways and make advanced decisions before any material is moved. Fully automated systems leverage interoperability and open technology platforms to connect seamlessly across sites and throughout the entire value chain of your operation. By understanding the needs of society, applying 100 years of mining industry experience, and collaborating to continuously innovate, we are working towards that sustainable future, creating value together.
And remember, the first steps towards this future vision are right here in our booth, available for you to see up close. Climb inside and get a feel for how we can make mining more sustainable together. We also have members of our newly integrated technology team here in the Smart Mining section of our booth to discuss how you can start applying process optimization to critical functions such as payload management. Other members of our technology team are at the Modular Mining Solutions booth just behind me here, where you can explore complementary offerings for enterprise-wide challenges. Thank you very much for being here. Please don't hesitate to ask questions, touch the equipment, take selfies. It's all part of the fun of being here at Mine Expo with Komatsu. Thank you very much.
What a transformative time we are in. It's amazing the level of technology that is now employed in the mining environment. Now, there's so much more to see here at Komatsu's virtual event. Welcome to Mine Expo 2021. I'm your host, Madison Alexander, coming to you live from the Komatsu Truckbed Studio inside the Las Vegas Convention Center. We're going to take you through the Komatsu display and show you a scalable path toward a more sustainable solution with innovations that can help you get the most out of your operation. From the surface to underground and hard rock or soft rock, and from drilling and blasting to loading and hauling and dozing, we've brought our latest innovations that help you drive towards your best in productivity and sustainability, with zero harm or priority. Now, during any point of this virtual booth tour, you can connect with our experts for any questions you may have. Today, I'm joined on this tour by fellow host Natalia Bilbao, who's down on the floor. Natalia, how are you?
Hello, Madison. I'm doing great. As we know, the COVID pandemic has had a dramatic impact on travel plans for many, but it hasn't stopped the enthusiasm for learning about the latest products and technologies here at Mine Expo. Our first stop is Underground Hard Rock. After years of collaborating with customers, a new drilling and bolting platform and LHD machine help deliver productive, sustainable solutions. I am standing today next to the Komatsu WX07 load haul dump machine. It is ideal for small and narrow vein mines, particularly operations using cut and fill methods. The WX07 has been developed from the ground up with a whole new chassis, new powertrain, and an ergonomic operator cabin with enhanced visibility. You will appreciate that it's 14% more productive than its competitors. Madison?
Thank you for that, Natalia. Now, around the corner from where Natalia is standing now is a massive hard rock wall, and it showcases field footage of Komatsu's new, innovative hard rock cutting machine. It's the MC51 Dynacut. The MC51 Dynacut is a continuous miner that uses a unique dynamic undercutting technology that has no overbreak, so it has many advantages over drilling and blasting. And since it's fully electric, it can be more sustainable and require less ventilation needs. Remember, you can submit your questions directly on the site by clicking on the link below. Next up is a new concept in hard rock mining, a common platform for bolter and jumbo.
That is right, Madison. With this ZB21 small class bolter, the inner boom can be swapped out for a drilling feed system, converting it to a jumbo drill. And the same is true for ZJ jumbo drills on this platform. The inner boom can be changed out for bolting. Everything is identical from the rear skirt to the front arm. Even the controls are the same. This can make your operation more efficient, especially from a training, maintenance, and parts perspective. It is easier for operators to know the controls for both operations. Same thing with maintenance techs. You can upgrade your hard rock drilling with this ZJ32BI medium class development drill. It's also a common platform design and features a hoseless boom for reliability. The design eliminates the wear between the inner and outer boom tubes to maintain drilling accuracy over time and reduce maintenance. The B designation indicates this machine is battery powered for your drive toward zero emissions. And the I designation signals this machine has the intelligent computer system that enables semi-autonomous and driver-augmented operations for higher productivity and safety. Back to you, Madison.
Thank you for that overview of underground hard rock, Natalia. Remember, to learn more about how we can help you drive towards a more productive, sustainable operation, you can connect with an expert through the chat below. But now, it's time to head over and see what's new in underground soft rock mining. One of the latest innovations is a more advanced way of getting around underground.
That's right. Optimizing productivity is key, Madison, and we are going to look at how you can do that while making your operations more sustainable. The Joy BH18A battery hauler on the show floor features a new battery option, a lithium-ion battery. These new lithium-ion batteries charge in just 2.5 hours with no cooldown or maintenance and a life of 7 to 10 years. That is a major improvement over current lead-acid technology, enabling you to maximize equipment utilization and also help boost productivity.
Another way underground soft rock mines are improving efficiencies by leaps and bounds is with the advancement of autonomous features. Because no matter where you are on your automation journey, the team is here showing how they can work with you, where you're at and where you want to go, to help you realize the optimization that leads to high-producing, record-setting mines. People on the show floor are learning about some of those advanced technologies used on continuous miners, specifically the 12H M46 with a Titan cutter head. This new cutter head has 50% more power than other Joy continuous miners and the ability to be up to 70% more productive. And while room and pillar mining has been known for its exceptional production in coal, the fastest growing area is now in industrial minerals like potash and gypsum. But let's go back to the show floor where Natalia is, well, it looks like she's underground.
That is right, Madison, because while you can't fit a longwall operation into the convention center, Komatsu has taken us underground so you can experience the equipment at work. For today's challenging mining environment, Komatsu partners with you to create a complete, custom-engineered and automated longwall system to help you maximize productivity, reliability, with a focus on achieving zero harm. As you can see, they have a lot of longwall technologies on display today. Back to you, Madison.
Thank you, Natalia. Whether you are in underground mining or surface mining, when it comes to crushing and sizing, we at Komatsu offer a full family of options to suit your operation, even for underground hard rock. With flexible mobile options with lower upfront cost for your hard rock and aggregate crushing needs, you can be smart about your capital investment. And for an even lower upfront investment, there are rebuild options available as well. And Komatsu's Audit and Save program helps keep your current machine running like new. Just a reminder that experts are available to answer your questions about all of this stuff. Just click on the checkbox in the lower right corner of your screen on the virtual event site and connect with a Komatsu representative. Now we're going to move over to surface mining, and we'll start where the process starts, drilling and blasting. We've been hearing about automation driving increased productivity and zero harm environments. And you know what? It's having a major impact on drilling. From stratification modeling to auto bit changing and pipe handling, you can check out some of the latest technologies on the ZR122 blast hole drill. For high productivity in drilling tough rock conditions, the ZR122 is a highly versatile option designed to help you achieve results, including in extreme conditions of high altitude as well as low temperatures. But now let's get back to seeing more on the show floor. We know you're looking for a mining dozer that has power and stability, as well as solid performance. So we have Natalia at the new Komatsu D475A-8, which is designed for all of that while keeping your fuel use at a minimum.
That's right, Madison. Using an automatic lockup torque converter, the D475A-8 combines power and speed to improve cycle times, and it reduces fuel consumption. For this dozer, testing has shown an increase in productivity of up to 10% and 9% more net engine power in reverse over previous models. Also, it has a, dare I say, luxurious operator cab. There is a plus air suspension seat, ergonomic touch points, and amazing sightlines, all very important for productivity and talent acquisition and retention.
Well, thank you for all of that info. Now, where are you headed off to next, Natalia?
Well, Madison, I am headed over to look at some of the latest in the loading machines. The first in the lineup is the WE1850-3 wheel loader.
Excellent. I'm going to start by telling you this new wheel loader, that is, captures power during braking and retarding, stores it, and then uses it to boost power to increase the productivity. It really is a great tool on the work site. Is that about right, Natalia? What do you think?
That's it in a nutshell, Madison. Okay. The SR hybrid drive system enables the wheel motors to become generators to capture that braking energy. That energy then gets stored in the kinetic energy storage system. When the machine needs more power for breakout or lifting, it uses that energy for a boost. And that translates to fast cycle times and potential fuel savings. The SR hybrid drive system and CAS system combination translates to some pretty impressive statistics, Madison. 45% less fuel consumption, 35% less CO2, and a 10 to 15% total cost of ownership advantage.
Komatsu wheel loaders are now a great option to deliver high production rates with low operating cost at a low capital investment. But we know there are many options when choosing the right loading tool for your operation. And there are many considerations that play into that equation. We're talking the mine layout, geological conditions, blasting techniques, just to name a few. Well, your first step in selecting the loading machines for your surface mining operation, it starts here. The Loading Selector Guide is a tool to help you narrow your options and prepare for a purchasing decision based on your operation needs. Now, let's take a look at one of the lowest cost per ton loading machines. It's the electric rope shovel. For high production loading, the P&H 4800 XPC electric rope shovel is engineered for productivity with a unique twin-leg handle design and powerful cutting force. Combining the cost per ton advantages of electric rope shovels with the mobility and selective digging advantages of hydraulic excavators is the P&H 2650CX hybrid shovel. It features that SR hybrid drive system to help you save on energy that's capturing energy naturally produced.
Speaking of hydraulic excavators, I am down on the floor by the PC 5500-11. These machines can be configured as front shovels or backhoes and feature fast cycle times, precise bucket movements, and excellent lifting capabilities. From a 360-degree bird's eye view for the operator, wide walkways for ample service access, to a newly developed evacuation system, there are a host of new features designed to help you drive toward zero harm.
And you can't talk about loading, of course, without talking about hauling. So down here on the show floor, actually the truck I'm in right now is the Power Agnostic Haul Truck. You know what? It's billed as a bridge to a sustainable future. When it comes to haulage, many of you are concerned that the truck will outlast the power source with the zero emissions evolution that's happening so quickly. Well, Komatsu is developing technology for operations to upgrade and combine power sources as they are adopted. A truck might start as a diesel, then add a trolley, then maybe change to battery powered with a trolley. After that, who knows what technologies may be on the horizon. But Komatsu designs ensure that no matter what you have today or buy today, you'll have kits available to convert your trucks and meet your business objectives. In fact, helping you optimize your operation to meet your business objectives is the focus at the Smart Mining Tower right here in the booth. The experts can help you on your roadmap to scalable, sustainable solutions that prioritize safety and optimize your mining operations at an enterprise-wide level. Now, while we're talking technology, we have one more stop to make with Natalia. Where are you now, Natalia?
Madison, I'm now coming to you from Modular Mining, a Komatsu technology brand. We are at the forefront of connected technologies that address key operations, planning, equipment health, safety, and productivity needs. Here we're showcasing the new IntelliMine Synergy software platform. It's like an operating system for your mine with the goal of making many different digital systems work together and enable mines to take advantage of new software technologies and innovations faster and easier. The goal is safer, more predictable, and more efficient mining.
Very interesting stuff, Natalia. Now that wraps up our quick tour of the Komatsu booth at MineExpo 2021. But that's not the end of the resources that we have for you. This virtual event features video experiences on some of the most interesting and advanced areas here at the show. Plus, Product Spotlight features give you a 3-minute rundown on specific machines and technologies. And of course, all through the show, you can connect directly with Komatsu experts using those links below those videos and the Ask an Expert area in the virtual event site. I want to say thanks to all of you for watching. Have a great show. Bye-bye. Welcome to the Komatsu booth at Mine Expo. We're coming to you live from the Komatsu Truck Bed Studio right here in Las Vegas. I'm your host, Madison Alexander. Up next, we're getting a preview of some Komatsu in-development capabilities to help our customers advance their safety and productivity goals. A remote operations demonstration. Take it away, Mike.
Welcome to Komatsu, everyone. We appreciate you coming to see us here at Mine Expo, and we're excited to show you our latest offerings. Today's mining conditions drive you harder than ever to maximize efficiency by incorporating automation and to prioritize safety while meeting your business goals. Mining companies that have partnered with Komatsu are about to hit a new milestone. In fact, have hit a new milestone. We've moved more than 4 billion metric tons of material using Komatsu's FrontRunner autonomous haulage system. Your investment in the transition to AHS, the autonomous haulage system, proves the value of this system.
For people looking at this industry from the outside, I think that they would be amazed at the level of technology that is actually employed in the mining environment. The amount of resources that are being committed to these new smart technologies is really just staggering. People would associate that with more advanced industries, but when you look at mining today, it is as modern as any industry anywhere in the world.
Mining is hard on both people and the equipment. The resources that the mining companies are extracting, it's getting more remote, deeper, further away from where we live. So autonomous haulage solutions to a customer, I think, has 2 huge values that it brings. One is safety, the other is in productivity. It's not only about removing the truck drivers from harm's way, the noise, the vibration, the 12-hour shifts. It's a really tough environment for the truck drivers. So taking them out of harm's way and providing them with more challenging jobs in a safer environment. In terms of productivity, I think it's the same thing. The accuracy, the predictability, the repeatability of the autonomous haulage solution provides for a much more consistent haulage fleet.
Ensuring that you get the most from our technologies is a hallmark of Komatsu. Our FrontRunner autonomous haulage system is currently deployed in 15 mines in 4 countries on 3 continents. In many developed countries like Canada, the United States, Chile, and Australia, where labor costs are relatively high and mining is done in remote locations, significant growth in autonomous operations is forecast over the next few years. And whether your focus is on increased productivity, asset utilization, or reducing costs, the end goal is always the same: to reduce the cost per ton of finished production. And that's really why autonomous has been such a driving force for us. To expand its development, we introduced our innovative autonomous haulage vehicle in 2016 with the goal of starting operations on a site in 2023.
The innovative autonomous haulage vehicle is both a concept as well as a technology development platform. It's not only helping us better understand the advantages that a 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer, shuttle drive truck can bring to the mine, but also the ways that we can assist a mine operator maximize the mine design. The innovative autonomous haulage vehicle brings to the mine an ability to actually shrink the footprint of the mine itself, allowing more surface area to be mined. It's served for us a lot of purposes, and we see a long future for this type of technology going forward.
Not only can autonomous operations assist you with your bottom line, It's also about a zero-harm environment and reducing the number of operators you have on site. By moving people off-site, AHS isolates them from the physical risks of operating heavy equipment. Eliminating live work in dangerous sites isn't just about the hauling processes. For loaders that need to perform a variety of tasks during the loading process, you can move operators off-site using remote control technology. Our PC7000 hydraulic excavator teleoperation system is done through an immersive technologies console, as you see here on the right with our man Jeff Davis at the controls. Wave to the audience, Jeff. It features all Komatsu genuine parts of the PC7000. The setup is exactly the same as if the operator was in the cab itself. Visualization of the mining operation is essential to the operator, and this doesn't change in remote operations. So, for Jeff to visualize the operation, we incorporate expertise of Komatsu technology brands including modular mining and immersive technologies to provide enhanced capabilities. So he has the information and views that are as similar as possible to being on site and in the cab. All right, let's check in with Jeff and see if he's ready to go. Jeff, ready to go? He says he's ready to go. All right, now he will remotely operate the PC7000, which is at our proving grounds in Tucson, Arizona, which is 413 miles or 650 kilometers from here, where it will load our innovative autonomous haulage vehicle. Now, while the autonomous haulage vehicle returns on its own to the loading area, let's take a closer look at the teleoperation console itself. This console has everything the operator needs to see how the excavator is performing. You can see the network communication status to know the system is connected. There's the teleoperation status, so you know it's ready to go. And there's an inclinometer display to aid the operator to help ensure a level dig surface and eliminate excessive reworking of the shovel floor. On the side panels, we see the auto swing and dump status, payload management, and the tooth height of the bucket and the machine posture. To give the operator a clearer view of the operation, there's multiple cameras and sensors around the machine and work equipment. And the operator can see the bucket right in front of him as if he were actually in the cab. Now, before we start loading, let's take a closer look at how some of the features of the PC7000 and the teleoperation console work in unison. To help the operator avoid slowing or stalling the bucket during the digging phase and help improve digging technique, the Dig Profile Assistant shows the profile of the teeth trajectory with the thicker spots showing that the bucket is slowing or stalling. Digging can be done efficiently while displaying the bucket teeth position and looking at the image of the bucket position. To avoid wear on work equipment and to alert the operator to a stall situation or high pressures, there's a display of the hydraulic supply pressure. Now on the screen you'll see some red and green dots moving around. That's our stop position prediction showing where you can expect the bucket to stop in the swing. The green dot shows the real-time position of the bucket, while the red dot indicates where the bucket will stop. When the operator stops swinging, you'll see the green dot catch up to the red dot. Okay, now we will have Jeff demonstrate a couple of simple things with your input. We're going to do a countdown from 5 because it's terribly exciting, and when we get down to 1, he will raise the boom. Countdown with me in 5, 4, out loud, 3, 2, 1. Jeff, raise that boom. There it goes. All right, now, should Jeff swing this machine to the left or to the right? To the right? I saw your eyes go to the right. All right, Jeff, swing that boom to the right. I couldn't hear you, so I had to go with your eye motion. All right, that's the simple stuff. Let's get to work. Now, you can see that the network connection is green. We also see the teleoperation status is on. That means we're ready to dig. Let's see it in action. As Jeff goes for his first pass, watch the material fill the bucket just as Jeff does. He can see where he enters the material for the dig, the speed it's moving through the material, and filling the bucket. So he gets the best of both worlds. Quick filling of the bucket and exiting the material. And then the dumping is a quick stop and dump. And the shovel recognizes the position of the truck from the AHS PTX monitor. and it automatically spots the truck and the bucket in the correct position. And now we'll go for a second pass. Now you can see how the operator can maximize efficiency utilizing this technology. Again, on the right-hand panel, we have a tonnage readout of the truck. So as Jeff loads, he's watching that range to know that he has a productive pass. And then an auto swing and dump. And with 3 passes to fill this truck, every pass counts. All right, we'll take a pause here. How about a big round of applause for operator Jeff Davis? Jeff is a 27-year mining professional, 31 years with Komatsu, and we're glad to have him here running this demo for us. Now, so far we've been focused on what's happened on the monitors and with the excavator. But there's so much more to how this system impacts your operations. So let's hear from David Haukenes from Komatsu Autonomous Systems.
It's about the integration of process and data being fed into effective online coaching, as well as online real-time coaching for real-time operation improvements to production plans. Each loading shift is accumulated in the data, which is translated into productivity improvements, safety improvements, and running cost reductions. This data is incorporated into online real-time coaching and effective offline coaching. For real-time operation, Operator Assist with augmented reality technology provides enhanced operator performance, and information and data are shown to provide real-time operation improvement and real-time feedback to production plan. On the manager's or trainer's monitor, you can see the session report, a report of production results after each shift. You can also replay a video stream and assistance display of a past shift for training, showing operation errors with timestamps. We provide assessment results and turn those into high-quality, data-driven training, and our trainees remain engaged and focused, helping you optimize the safety and productivity of your operators.
Okay, now we're going to see some of that in action. The operator error analysis alerts the operator to any dangerous behavior or incorrect operational characteristics. So we'll have Jeff do something wrong to see it works. Now, one of the most common mistakes that happens is when the stick hydraulic limit is reached. When Jeff goes ahead and does that, Jeff, go ahead and do that. You can see the notification pop up on the screen to alert him. This is part of that real-time feedback and training to help operators make every pass count. Now, for the final pass, here's a few more things to watch for. Watch the auto swing control in action. After Jeff takes this third pass and does the swing and dump, when he does that, he's going to take his hands off the controls, and you'll see that the swing and dump does it automatically, and as I mentioned, it's all automatic. Now you can see the teeth trajectory of the bucket. This gives the operator some depth perception to recognize where the bucket is in relation to the face. And if the previous load was a good one, he can see the profile was acceptable and pull the same trajectory for the next pass. Just one more tool to help maximize every pass. Practical innovation with verifiable results. That's what you can count on. Now, you can come up and talk with Jeff at the console and get a closer look for yourself in a few minutes. We've also got some members of our newly integrated technology team here at the Smart Mining section of our booth. So you can talk to them about how you can start applying process optimization to critical functions such as payload management. And we have other members of our technology team at the modular mining booth behind me, where you can explore complementary offerings for enterprise-wide challenges. We're very glad you could join us here today. Please don't hesitate to ask questions of our staff, touch the equipment, take some selfies, all part of the fun of being here. Thanks again for joining us at Komatsu. Thank you.
What a transformative time we are in. It's amazing the level of technology that is now employed in the mining environment. Now there's so much more to see here at Komatsu's virtual event. Get an up-close view of what's on the show floor behind me here with a guided tour of the Komatsu booth. We appreciate you for watching. See you later. Welcome to the Komatsu MINExpo 2021 virtual event right here in Las Vegas. I'm your host, Madison Alexander, coming to you live from above the show floor right here at the Komatsu Truck Bed Studio. Now, as mines are moving toward more sustainable operations, they're looking at everything, including loading. Komatsu has a growing number of offerings using advanced technology to produce more using similar or fewer resources. One such machine they're showing here at MINExpo is the new WE1850-3 wheel loader. Our very own Natalia Bilbao is down on the floor with more details. Natalia, take it away.
Hello, Madison. The Komatsu WE1850 loader has three very interesting technologies to help mines up production while being more sustainable. You have the electric wheel motors, SR hybrid drive, and the kinetic energy storage system, also called KES. These three innovations work together to capture, store, and then reuse energy, which means a loader with KES technology is using less fuel and creating fewer emissions than a loader without it.
Very interesting stuff, Natalia. Do you mind actually kind of maybe walking through how some of this works?
Absolutely, Madison. During dynamic braking, the SR hybrid drive control system captures the energy that would normally be converted to heat and lost, and instead stores it into the KES unit. When the machine needs more power for hydraulics or propulsion, the KES releases the energy to supplement the systems. It can add up to more than 1,000 additional horsepower, Madison.
That is very cool. Now, it has several benefits even beyond the sustainability point, though. Is that correct?
That is correct, Madison. It also means KES can help the WE1850 scoop and load more effectively and cycle faster, as the advanced digital control system very effectively distributes the power to where it's needed and when. To learn more about the KES and SR hybrid drive systems and their advantages, I talked earlier with Jesse Dubberly, the product manager for the WE1850. Hi, Jesse. Thank you so much for talking with us about the WE1850-3. The SR hybrid drive and KES technology on this wheel loader is considerably more efficient than conventional diesel options. Now, can you walk us through how this system differs?
Yeah, I'd love to, Natalia. This machine has the ability to capture and store braking energy that's normally lost mostly to heat. With SR technology, we're able to bring that energy back into the system by turning our motors into generators during the dynamic braking function. We then store that energy into the kinetic energy system and use it to drive our hydraulics or add energy to our propulsion.
Really cool technology used, Jesse. Now, what are the main benefits of this combination of technologies?
So there can be fuel and emissions benefits, but reusing the power can significantly reduce the cycle times and help improve productivity. We see a meaningful savings of wear and tear on mechanical parts. That's primarily due to less impact stress in the gearing and its high torque to inertia ratio, which can help improve the part's life.
An assumption people make is that sustainability technologies reduce performance.
Yeah, that's understandable, but in this case, you're not sacrificing performance for sustainability. In fact, you're very likely to produce more with this machine.
Now, Jesse, you mentioned reliability. With all this advanced technology, some operations worry about reliability and increased maintenance.
Yeah, we get it. In terms of maintenance, the WE1850-3 actually requires less maintenance than our previous models. Our company's been doing electrification for more than 100 years, and this third generation of SR technology, it's solid. Around the world, we've got 150 surface wheel loaders operating with SR hybrid drive technology. Our goal is to give our customers advantages to get their work done more efficiently and profitably while moving towards a more sustainable future. And we're really confident we've achieved that with this new loader.
Well, thank you so much, Jesse, for sharing how Komatsu is empowering today's mines to power the future.
Thank you, Natalia.
The advanced energy system in the WE1850 wheel loader is a big story, but there are a lot of other new things we wish we had time to talk about, such as the redesigned cab, digital joystick controls, links to network control system, and more.
Thank you very much, Natalia. You out there can learn more about the WE1850 wheel loader, the tech, and all of these new features on the Komatsu virtual site. Everyone here is your partner on a path towards a safer, more sustainable, more efficient operation. I say thanks to all of you for watching. Bye-bye. Welcome to Komatsu's Mine Expo 2021 virtual event right here in Las Vegas. I'm Madison Alexander, your host. We're coming to you live from the Komatsu Truck Bed Studio, which is especially cool because this segment is about this truck. Haulage is one area where the technical and sustainability advances are coming very quickly, and the industry is right on the edge of making significant impacts. So to talk about why this truck is unique and why it's being featured at the show, I want to bring in our very own correspondent, Natalia Bilbao. Hi, Natalia.
Hi, Madison. Reducing carbon emissions is a priority in the mining industry, and everyone is looking at many ways to do it. For a truck like this, the key is the power source. All trucks today are powered by diesel engines. Now, while these engines are getting cleaner and more efficient, there are more sustainable alternatives coming, Madison.
Excellent. So what are some of these alternatives that are in the pipeline?
Well, this truck has a pantograph mounted at the front so it can run on electricity on portions of its route. It's especially helpful on inclines when you need more power. There's a role for battery power in haulage, and that's coming very soon. In fact, this development truck is equipped with battery power instead of a diesel engine. Now, in the future, power could come from diesel engines and electricity from a pantograph or a battery or something that doesn't even exist yet, Madison.
Wow. That sounds like a major challenge.
You're right, Madison. It is. A truck like this is so well built, it can last 20 years or more. And with propulsion technology evolving so rapidly, mine operators are concerned about investing in a truck that could be obsolete when the next evolution in power technology goes mainstream.
Oh yeah, that's a big challenge for sure. But I'm happy that we're developing solutions.
Yes, this very truck is a development platform for future power-agnostic haulage. Now, to learn more about what that means for mining companies, earlier my colleague Julie Mack talked with Komatsu Vice President North America Engineering and Development, Dan Fincannon.
Well, hi, Dan, and welcome to the Komatsu booth. With power options for haulage evolving so quickly, mining companies are concerned about investing in trucks they may need now or in the near future. How does this truck offer a solution to this?
Well, Julie, the idea that we're developing is that you can upgrade the power source over time. It may begin as traditional life with the diesel engine, then you may add a pantograph system like on this truck for supplemental electric power on hills and set haul routes. When battery technology meets the needs of your operation, you can replace that diesel engine with the battery system. Down the road, you can convert to hydrogen fuel cell or whatever the future brings to the industry. The truck adapts as power technology evolves.
So this truck is ready for what comes power-wise to give mining companies confidence in their future fleet planning. It sounds really complex. You have to change out so much of the machine.
It's not easy, Julie, but at Komatsu, our trucks have a few things that make it much easier. Our trucks have been designed around electric drives since the 1960s, so you really just need to change the power source. You keep the chassis and the electric drivetrain, and we design our trucks with an engine module that can be disconnected and slid out the front of the machine for easier and faster repair, overhaul, and replacement. Our engineers said, what if we use that same modularity concept to upgrade the power source? This vehicle is where we're working out the details on how to do this efficiently, how to build the trucks to be ready for these conversions.
Wow, Dan, this is really an interesting approach to a tough problem. Well, thanks, Dan, so much for taking us through this.
It was my pleasure, Julie. Thank you.
So, Natalia, can mining companies actually buy this truck today?
Not yet, Madison. It is still in the development stages, and this truck is to show where Komatsu sees the future of haulage. The first step was developing the truck to run on batteries and trolley. The next step is ensuring these systems and trucks perform to the high expectations of Komatsu and, of course, our customers.
And in developing this interchangeable concept, Komatsu isn't going at this alone. We've recently announced some impressive partners.
That's right, Madison. Komatsu wants to ensure that this power-agnostic concept is in step with how mining companies are addressing their sustainability efforts. So we created the Komatsu Greenhouse Gas Alliance with several customers, including Rio Tinto, BHP, Anglo American, Vale, Codelco, and Boliden.
All right, so what is this GHG Alliance going to be working on?
Well, the Alliance will work with Komatsu to provide site data, analysis, and feedback as the truck evolves. But these new technologies have a decent way to go in terms of industry standards, logistics, and legislation. And the GHG Alliance will also be working on these issues, Madison.
Komatsu has worked to reduce greenhouse gas emissions for customers for decades with products such as electric drive haul trucks and electric power shovels, and technologies like regenerative energy storage capabilities as well as fuel saver programs.
That's right, Madison. And the company has committed to minimizing environmental impact, targeting a 50% reduction in CO2 emissions from use of its products by 2030 compared to 2010 levels. Trucks like this will be a major component of that effort, Madison.
Well, the future of haulage isn't just sustainability, of course. It's also data and it's also automation. And you know what? There's been a lot of progress in this area with Komatsu.
Yes, Komatsu introduced its innovative autonomous haulage vehicle in 2016 as a research and development platform. Its technology is already paying off in mines across the world. In technology developments like this truck and in the Komatsu FrontRunner Autonomous Haulage System, or AHS system.
With that FrontRunner AHS, you can convert haul trucks and make them autonomous. And you know what? It's already out there. In fact, there will be up to 400 Komatsu autonomous haul trucks running in 13 sites in 4 countries by the end of the year. Together, they will have moved more than 4 billion tons of material.
Yes, there are bottom line benefits to autonomous haulage, but the key is helping mines on their journey to zero harm for operators. Moving people off-site isolates them from the direct risk associated with the operation of heavy equipment. Plus, the trucks take optimal routes and more easily position themselves for loading and unloading, Madison.
Well, thank you so much, Natalia, for helping show where Komatsu sees the future of haulage. Now, to all of you out there, you can learn more about the FrontRunner Autonomous Haulage System on the Komatsu Virtual Mine Expo site. Because the path forward on haulage is not the same for every operation, which is why we want you to connect with the Komatsu experts to talk about how we can help you on your path towards a safer, more sustainable, more efficient operation. There is a lot to see at Komatsu's Mine Expo virtual event and here as well, and live from Las Vegas. So we thank you for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the Komatsu Virtual Mine Expo event live from Las Vegas. Right here in the Komatsu Truckbed Studio, I'm your host, Madison Alexander. The mining industry is transforming to more sustainable, more efficient operations, and digitalization is the cornerstone of this evolution. Komatsu is partnering with customers to develop smart mining solutions that leverage their data and technology. Natalia Bilbao is on the show floor where she's been talking to Komatsu experts as well as showgoers about how data is transforming mining. Natalia, what are some of the ways you're hearing about where data is making major differences?
Thank you, Madison. The obvious areas where technology and automation are transforming the industry are increased performance and reduced costs. But I'm also learning a lot about some other areas where technology and data can improve operations. For example, there are ways to use data for fleet utilization and maintenance. But one that was particularly interesting was training. By digitizing training, it is standardized. That way everyone starts on the right foot with the same information. Beyond that, training models and simulations are being used to better predict operators' behaviors and then identify opportunities to improve.
So are you hearing any particular concerns from show attendees with regard to how they're using the data and technology?
Yes, Madison, there's some concern about these technology solutions being one size fits all. Today's mine operators deal with increasingly specific needs, situations, and conditions, and they need custom solutions. Komatsu understands each mine is unique, which is why we're working with customers closely to customize smart mining solutions.
Thank you, Natalia. So to get more insight into mining data and technology, earlier I was able to talk with Simon Van Vegan, the Director of Mining Solutions on Komatsu's Mining Technology Solutions team. Well, hey there, Simon. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. What's your take on why digitalization is so important in mining today?
Hi, Madison. Great to be here. The key is how we're able to take technology and data and use this to generate insights which help us drive our customers' key value drivers forward, like productivity, reliability, sustainability, and safety.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I heard you mention sustainability, which is definitely a priority today. How can data and technology impact sustainability efforts?
Sustainability these days is one of our key value drivers for our customers. And the key there is that we have so much of this data available from all these sensors on the machines. So being able to use that, we can start to gain insights into things like the environmental footprint of the machine. Maybe we can route the machine differently to optimize the energy consumption, or even perform maintenance to make an improvement in the machine to reduce emissions.
That's excellent. Now, what are some of the kind of sustainability advantages that relate with Komatsu smart mining solutions?
Well, let me share a particular collaboration example that we're doing with one of our customers, BHP. This is really a focus on the safety area of the business, where we're able to look at different tasks that might be performed on the machine and might put the maintenance personnel in harm's way, like within the operating footprint of the machine while the machine is still energized. This involves a lot of tasks that we refer to as live work, where we look at how can we actually digitize that information and perform some of those routine inspection tasks outside of the envelope of the machine, where we can keep that maintenance personnel safe.
Excellent. Now, it sounds like it's not really the type of thing that many mining executives may think of as an area that's exactly ripe for digitalization. And I heard you said you're working with BHP on this, right?
That's right. They came up with this idea and we've been able to work with them and help them implement it. One of the real advantages we've seen is that it's also allowed a wider pool of different candidates to come into maintenance roles that may not have been able to do that in the past. So it's really opened up this opportunity to employ new people in jobs in the mining workforce, which is really important for mining companies these days. And really, the technology that's been developed here has been really impressive. But the key to all of this has been in the collaboration and how we've been able to come together and work toward a common solution that covers the equipment and technology and brings all of those capabilities together. And so that's really been key to all of this.
Wow, great stuff. Simon, we want to thank you for sharing your insights on data and technology. You can learn more about smart mining on the Komatsu virtual event site. Feel free to reach out throughout the site's chat function if you have any questions at all. Now, we've got lots more for you to explore at MineExpo 2021 through the Komatsu virtual event. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, I'm Leo Cardiglu, Exec GM at the mining business at Komatsu Australia. Thank you for all joining today. While it's been disappointing that we could not be at MineExpo in person this year, it was great that with modern technology we could bring MineExpo to you while we all stay safe during these unprecedented times. As you have just witnessed, Komatsu is working towards a connected, interoperable mining environment to enable integration of whatever technology and equipment is needed, accelerating value delivery to mines and empowering innovation through collaboration. Whether your needs begin at the task, process, or enterprise optimization level, we equip you with the technology, scalable solutions, and flexible support you need to meet your business goals. Leveraging the power of data and the expertise across our collective business, Komatsu partners with you to create custom programs and holistic solutions that address specific challenges or uncover new opportunities to elevate your business and optimize your entire value chain. Automation and electrification are creating a more safer and sustainable mine of the future by empowering you via data and insights, technology and innovation. I hope you really enjoyed the live demonstration of our remote operation of the PC7000 at our Arizona Proving Grounds from the Komatsu booth in Las Vegas. Komatsu's road to automation extends beyond the innovative autonomous haulage vehicle and into tele-remote capabilities, highlighting the value autonomous and remote operations provide, which is reducing risks and maximising productivity. Featuring on our booth was also the debut of our future vision for our power-agnostic truck concept that can run a variety of power sources including diesel, electric trolley, battery power and hydrogen fuel cells, showing our commitment to minimising environmental impacts. After introducing the switch reluctance hybrid drive system into our wheel loaders more than 20 years ago, we've taken that technology to the next level with Kinetic Energy Storage System, KES, into the WE1850 Generation 3 wheel loader. With the inclusion of KES, our Gen 3 wheel loader will be able to provide significant additional horsepower beyond that supplied by the diesel engine to provide peak demands, improving your cycle times. Our vision at Komatsu is a connected mining ecosystem with zero harm, zero emission and zero waste, where mining activity is connected in harmony with the communities we live in. We hope you've enjoyed the insight and the opportunity to hear about our new equipment offerings, services and technology advancements, and we really appreciate the time you've given us today. If you'd like to learn any more about all of the products and services unveiled at MineExpo, please reach out to one of your Komatsu representatives. Thanks very much.